Hi, hi. I'm Dhanya Rajendran. I'm joining you from Chennai, where it has started raining again. In fact, as I was traveling through various areas, I could see that in most of the areas, water has been drained out. But I'm standing in Ashok Nagar. This is one of the heavily waterlogged areas in Chennai. As you can see, there is still water here. So most of the water has had been drained off in the last 1.5 days. But despite that, there is still water in Ashok Nagar, T Nagar, and many areas. In fact, look at this. This is the 18th Avenue of Ashok Nagar. My phone is getting all fogged. I'm sorry for that, but uh, there is still water. I've been told that there was knee-deep water yesterday. It's reduced quite a bit, but it's still very much there. And the forecast for November 11th and today is again heavy rain. As you can see, it's still it started to rain here, and most see they're trying to pump out the water in almost every street here in Ashok Nagar. You can see that water is being pumped out, but still most areas are not dry. At least the inner roads in Ashok Nagar are not dry. This is the former councillor of this area. He's going to tell us what has been going wrong and why the water has not been drained out. In fact, we have been hearing a lot from Ashok Nagar and T Nagar especially. In T Nagar, the Times of India today had a story that basically the Mambalam canal, there were a lot of contractors who had put debris in the canal, which is why the water outlets were blocked. In Ashok Nagar, of course, it seems that the water is just not draining and it has been draining. Sir, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க இப்ப நேத்து எவ்வளவு தண்ணி இருந்துச்சு இன்னைக்கு கம்மி ஆயிடுச்சு ஆனா எல்லா வருஷம் இந்த பிரச்சனை இருக்கா ஏன்னா இது இப்ப இந்த ட்ரெயின் எல்லாம் ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி பாக்குறாங்கல்ல அதனால ஏன் போகல தண்ணி இப்போ
தண்ணி வந்து இப்போதைக்கு பார்த்தா ஹெவி ரைன் இந்த தடவை ஒரு நாளைக்கு விட்டு போயிடும் அப்புறம் ஒரு நாள் விட்டு போயிடும் போயினே இருந்தது இப்ப தொடர்ந்து ஒரே நைட்லயே 28 சென்டிமீட்டர் தான் மழை பெஞ்சிச்சு 20 சென்டிமீட்டர் மழை பெஞ்சிச்சு அதனால ஒரே நேரத்தில் பெஞ்சதுனால ரெண்டாவது எங்க ஏரியா பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் எங்க ஏரியா தண்ணி மட்டும் கலக்கல கோயம்பேடு கன்னிகாபுரம் ராணியண்ணா நகர் விஜயராகபுரம் சிவலிங்கபுரம் இந்த ஏரியா தண்ணி எல்லாமே இந்த காமராஜர் சாலை வழியா வந்து எங்க இந்த ஏரியாவுக்கு வந்துருக்கு
இல்ல இப்ப இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப நைட் மழை பெய்ஞ்சுச்சுன்னா எங்க பிரச்சனை ஆயிடுமே ஆல்ரெடி இவ்வளோன்னு தண்ணி இருக்கு வண்டி எல்லாம் வர முடியல கஷ்டமா இருக்கு
வந்து பத்திர நடவடிக்கை எடுக்க சொல்லி இப்போ வந்து இங்க ஒரு 50 ஜிபி மோட்டர் போட்டுருக்கோம் இவ்வளவு இருக்குது இது வழியா போ தண்ணி அதுக்கப்புறம் நடேசன் சாலை காமராஜ் சாலை ஜங்ஷன்ல 10 ஜிபில ஒரு மோட்டர் போட்டுருக்கோம் அதுக்கப்புறம் அசோக் பிள்ளை சாலையில 25 ஜிபில ஒரு மோட்டர் போட்டு எச்சின்னு இருக்கும்.
So he's the former councillor of the area. He's just explaining. He's saying that more motors have been installed to drain the water out. But clearly, that's not helped in most avenues. In fact, even on Twitter, Facebook, everything, we have been seeing people mostly from Ashok Nagar and T Nagar saying, and even of course North Chennai, which has a perennial problem of water not drying out. These are the people who have been saying that there is still water, and a red alert has been given for Chennai for today and tomorrow. இப்ப நேத்து முந்தானத்துல ரொம்ப கஷ்டம் இருந்துச்சு வெளியே வர்றதுக்கெல்லாம்
போக முடியாம இருந்தது இப்போ டூல போய் கார்லாம் போகுது இப்போதைக்கு
ஆனா நேத்து போக முடியல முந்தா நேத்தும் போக முடியல
இப்போ டூல கார்லாம் போகுது வருது இப்போ ஒரு தண்ணி குறைஞ்சிருக்கு பத்திர நடவடிக்கை எடுத்துக்கிறாங்க தண்ணி போயிடும்
ஓகே ஓகே சார்
இப்போ பத்திர கமிஷன்லாம் வந்து பார்த்தாங்க ஐஏஎஸ் ஆபீசர் விஜயலட்சுமி மேடம் வந்தாங்க அதுக்கப்புறம் சஞ்சய் ராஜா ஒரு ஐஏஎஸ் ஸ்பெஷல் ஆஃபீஸர் வந்து பார்த்துட்டு இப்போ பத்திர நடவடிக்கை எடுத்துருக்காங்க இன்னைக்கு அது கிளியர் ஆயிடும்
ஓகே so they're really hoping that the water thank you sir they're hoping that the water will clear by today evening but as you can see it has started raining it's quite dark and very cloudy hopefully it won't be too heavy a rain but the prediction is that there will be heavy rains because one cannot completely I'm hoping that the prediction comes wrong and that there is not much heavy rain but remember that it's not just in Chennai most coastal districts and even other districts in Tamil Nadu are getting heavy rain in fact yesterday there was heavy rain in many districts and again in Kadalur Villupuram and other districts heavy rains have been predicted so it is a time of anxiety for people here I mean, Chennai has seen the 2015 floods. People are quite nervous. And we have been reading, like, for example, I saw a story yesterday in the New Indian Express about how the Smart City project is where almost 200 crore rupees has been used in T Nagar and other areas for storm drainage. Times of India had a story saying that despite everything in the Mambalam Canal, there were contractors who had dumped debris. we ourselves had put a story, my colleague Sridevi had put a story about how the IMD had given two different predictions. In fact, the IMD Delhi had said that November 7th there would be heavy rains in Chennai, but IMD regional department in Chennai itself did not give any specific warning, which is why I mean they were supposed to give a red alert, but that did not happen as two radars were not working at that time. Even with the one radar which was working in Sriharikota, data was not interpreted correctly, and the prediction was not given that Chennai would get heavy rains. Well, IMD now has of course given red alert. We are speaking to Gagandeep Singh Bedi, the Corporation Commissioner. He told me yesterday that more than 50 areas people have been warned that there could be heavy rains. They'll have to move out. But what is surprising is that even in T Nagar, Ashok Nagar, there is still waterlogging. The rains happened on 7, there's still waterlogging. And if more rains come tonight and tomorrow, then it is definitely going to pose a problem. So the corporation is working overtime to see that the water is really pumped out. So tweet to us, tell me any areas that you would like us to turn our attention to. We will come there and be reporting. We have a couple of reporters in Chennai who will be looking at the flood situation, at the waterlogging situation tomorrow also. Thank you very much.